It's Mo! Alright, today I have an unboxing for you guys, but before I do any unboxing or speaking of this product, let's clap it up for Pablo with Avoid TV. And I'm gonna tell you why. Look at my camera, look at the settings, and look at my previous videos. And if I've ever done this before, it was on accident. The quality of this video was done on purpose, and that was because of Pablo. Pablo said, hey, why are you using these settings? And I'm like, what do you mean? These are the good settings. He said, no, turn your aperture down, dumbass. I said, okay. Now, my camera quality is looking good. So, let's get into it. So we're doing a review today. The company is pronounced Onnais. So whenever you see me wearing these goggles, just know that we're doing an unboxing. We're going to do a deep sea dive of a product, and I'm always going to tell you the truth. I'm never going to tell you that a product is great, no matter how big the budget or how big the brand. If a company sends me $500 and they send me a product, and the product sucks, you're going to hear the truth. So let's get into it. This company is pronounced Onnais. I will say this is a Chinese product. Just like most of the items you purchase, you know, a lot of these companies say USA made, but they're lying. They're lying. And the way they get around that is purchasing their products or the materials from China, and they assemble them in the United States. So technically it's made in the United States. All right, here we have it. The power supply is a lithium battery pack. The material is alloy steel, and the unlock mode is fingerprint plus digital password key. Let's take a look at this all metal construction, right? This is steel, it is not aluminum, so it is very durable. Now, we're gonna put our code in, and we can remove our firearm, right? We are clear. Now, if you have a light on your firearm, it will not be able to go in here. That is the only downside to this mechanism. Other than that, we're cool. If this is on the bedside, and you have kids, this is not bad. This is not a bad setup. You want a light. Especially if it's by your bedside, because if it's on your bedside and you're using it, it's going to be at nighttime, so you're going to need a light. Millisecond level unlock speed, so when you do put the code in, it unlocks very quickly. It unlocks very quickly. I will give it that. So, how do you pronounce this company? Onnais, Onnais, Onnais. If you stand on ice, you're on ice, right? This is a home bedside safe or holster. The holster has a lock on it, and that's what I'm going to call this. Actually, they call it a fingerprint gun lock. If you take a look right here, fingerprint gun lock, and I think that is an accurate description because it's not a safe and it's not concealed by any means, right? This is almost like a holster with a lock retention. Imagine a bedside holster that has passcode and fingerprint retention. Okay. This product is for people who need a bedside gun lock and for individuals who do not run lights. Bedside gun lock, you have 2 mag pouches and a lock retention base. The way you unlock it is by using a key, using your fingerprint, or by using the numbers. Sound like a helicopter.